All right, what's up, everybody out there? This is Channer here with GamingIllustrated.com here with a video review for you. Today we're going to get into capture cards. This here is the Roxio gaming capture card. If you're not familiar with capture cards, basically if you're on YouTube and you're watching people playing games online and everything and they cut up their footage into little montages with like music or commentary or anything like that, you use something like this here. This is the Roxio game capture card here. It's one of the more basic models here when it comes to capture cards. It's not too difficult and everything in terms of figuring out how to get out there and cut up your own videos here. It's pretty basic for the most part. So for this review here, we're going to go ahead and try this sucker out here. And if you're interested in possibly getting into this kind of thing, putting YouTube videos out there of your montages, or you want to try to make yourself big on YouTube or something like that, you use something like this. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so let's look at everything that actually comes with your Roxio game capture card here. First off, let's take a look at the unit itself. As you can see, not exactly the biggest unit in the world, nice and compact, fairly light. If you take a look at the back here, of course, here is your audio out and component out ports here, of course, that go to your TV. There's also a USB port as well. It's really nice that it becomes separate. It's not exactly attached to the unit, so if it breaks or for whatever reason, I know there's some capture cards out there that actually the USB cable actually comes attached with it. So if it breaks, you can just go right out and get yourself a new one. In the front here, you've got your component and audio in ports here as well. The only thing with this is that you have to have your own component cables with your whatever system that you're using, PS3, Xbox, etc. So you have to have those in order to use this. So overall, very nice display, very small, compact, not exactly heavy or bulky at all. So that's nice. Here's your USB cable here. That also comes along with it. Here are your component cables that they also comes with. Very high quality from the touch of it. I'm not exactly the component cable expert right now, but I can tell these are very sturdy, and you're getting your money's worth. I'll tell you what, you won't have any problems with these bad boys breaking at all. Next is a Roxio capture card. Is the CD itself, the installation CD. Very easy to follow up and just in terms of installation, nothing complicated there. It also comes with a manual as well. Not exactly complicated at all, just a little sheet right here. Nice that they added that. And of course, if you have any problems, okay, what goes where. Nice little picture display here. So easy, a caveman can do it. All right, so enough of that stuff. Let's get to the actual gameplay here, okay? Okay, so here we are right now in the Roxio main menu right now. Pretty self-explanatory here. You've got capture mode, you've got edit and share. On the bottom, you've got 3 tutorial videos here that kind of get you up to speed in terms of installing your installing the software, inside the hardware as well, and then editing your videos. So once I've opened the capture menu here, taking a look, pretty self-explanatory for the most part. You got your main screen right there, your Xbox screen in the middle right there. You've got a couple options here. There's 3 ways you can record your videos. There's WMV, AVI, and DivX. Some formats take up more space than others, so it's up to you and what you want to use. Pretty self-explanatory, nothing too complicated here. So I recorded some stuff earlier here, some matchmaking on Halo Reach. Also did some firefight as well, so you can see how badly I own players online. So let's get to that footage. Okay, on to the good stuff here. Let's watch some footage of me playing Halo Reach and showing off my amazing skills. As you can see, I'm in DivX mode as I die right there. Not exactly 1080p, but looks good. This looks very smooth. Quality looks pretty decent. Again, you can experiment with 3 different modes to see what looks better for you. Some of the formats take up more hard drive space than normal, so watch for that as I die right there again. But there you go. Teammate came to the rescue and got the revenge for me, so fantastic. Alright, you know what? Not only can I just die, I can also kill some people too. There you go. There's a kill right there. Can I get another one? Come on, buddy. Come out of that corner. As I unload my entire clip to get him, but there it is. Okay, moving on. Next clip, and I die again here. As you can see, I also added some background music to this clip as well. You have that ability as well. I haven't figured out how to do it in terms of like iTunes videos. I know you can do it with MPEGs as well, which is pretty nice. Trying to remember as well. I believe you can upload videos in 720p in DivX mode. Again, you can experiment with those to see which one works better for you. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is when you record a video, say in like AVI mode or WMV mode, you have to export it or upload in YouTube into that format. So you can't just switch it up and say, okay, I recorded an AVI, I want to upload it at DivX. It's not going to work that way. It's not going to let you do it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my footage here as we kind of close it out here. As you see me, as I die again. Okay, maybe I might have exaggerated about my Halo reach skills, but you know what? That's not the focus. It's about a review for a program here. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, now once you've actually captured all your footage here, it's time to go to the edit and share option. Pretty basic, nothing too complicated for the most part. You've got your storyline, you got your timeline options in terms of how you display all your videos, and then you can basically cut them down, add effects and everything. So I'm going to show you how quickly I can put together a video. Here I took a video from, of course, right hand side from whatever folder that you have your video saved in. Put it quickly in panel number 1 here. You can cut down 30-minute videos to 20-second clips if you want to, but basically once you've selected your clip, you open up, a little mini menu opens up, you can trim it down, you've got the start, you've got your end points as well. On the left hand side of your screen, of course, you have your add effects, your overlays, video effects, you can add transitions here. So once I'm done here, trim it down, my first clip here, I'm going to go ahead and add a transition. A little menu opens up here. You can see all the different options. You can preview to see what they all look like. I know they kind of look like something you might have seen as an after-school special commercial or something like that back in the day, but it's nice that you can actually see what you're looking at here. Again, pretty decent video editing program for the money that you get. I mean, you can get the higher-end ones for a couple $100. This one here comes with the Roxio capture card, so it's nice. Okay, so once I'm done here, I've added another clip here. There's a video effect. I'm going to go ahead and make this next clip black and white. Again, not too hard to do. So there it is right there. Looks nice. Nothing too fancy, not too difficult to put together here. And then I'm going to add, of course, credits at the end of it. So once I'm done here, this probably took me maybe 2 minutes or something like that to do. So this is kind of the end result here, just putting something together here for a couple minutes here. Notice the amazing Halo reach skills. Please respect the skills. Thank you. And then, of course, clip 2. Then you've got the credits text at the end of it, which is nice. So basically you just fiddle around with this here. It's not that difficult to put something together. Okay, so to wrap up my review on the Roxio game capture card here, let's take a look at the pros and cons. First off, the pros, number 1, is easy to use. I'm not a videographer, as I'm sure a lot of you guys are not. Putting the sucker here together and then getting a feel for the video editing software, I tell you what, it took me maybe a couple of days to get a feel for it, get confident. There's still a lot that I have to learn when it comes to using this, but I definitely think for the money, it's definitely worth getting this product because it's very user-friendly. 480p in terms of the video, I'll tell you what, it's not the best quality in the world, but it's definitely decent quality. It is better than some devices that are out there. Finally, it's cheap. If you're new to the game and you want to get your stuff out there for Xbox or PS3, this is definitely the way to go. Before you actually get some money and you want to get something a little bit more expensive, you're definitely getting your money's worth with this product. You can probably get it for maybe $100, probably cheaper online. The cons, again, if you're looking for a high definition of a product, then this is probably not the way to go. The narration option as well, when I was trying to narrate for a certain clip or something like that, and let's say I wanted to point out some minute details, say on the left-hand corner of a shot or something like that, I can't exactly see what I'm looking at because the little pop-up window that pops up when you're actually doing a narration scene, you get to see what you're looking at, is not exactly the best in the world. So I wish they could have fixed that and made it a little bit easier for you to see what you're capturing. There's also, finally, there's better products that are out there in terms of the money and the quality of the video that's out there. But I think if you're new to the game and you're not that experienced, I definitely think this is the way to go. So overall, my final thoughts, I'll tell you what. Out of 10, I'll give this probably 7.5, maybe 8, maybe a little bit higher. But it's definitely worth the money if you're new to the game of capturing your own videos. I definitely recommend getting the Roxio game capture card. So anyway, this is Channer here for GamingIllustrated.com. For all your reviews, gaming reviews, etc., go down to GamingIllustrated.com. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and thanks again for watching.